Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Who Invited Her. We are San Diego's LGBTQ pop culture podcast. I am your host, Tony. I'm here with my other host.
Hi, I'm Eric. I think I've made it to the right location tonight.
You're not drunk this time?
It is a Sunday night. This is new and different for us.
Yes, it is. It is a Sunday night. But we have a very special guest that we talked about last week, and she is here in the studio. I'm very excited because I've been wanting her on the show for a long time, as you know. Adonyss Illuzion is here for the whole hour with us.
Hey, everyone. I'm Adonyss Illuzion, baby, and I'm in the building.
Yes, she is. I am so excited to have you on the show today.
I'm excited to be had.
So for people who don't know, Adonyss Illuzion is one of the drag performers here in San Diego, a very well-known drag performer. She is everywhere in San Diego. You can see her everywhere. And if you haven't followed her on Instagram, you need to. What is your Instagram really quick?
My Instagram is my drag name, ADONYSSILLUZION.
Yes, and if you come to San Diego, or if you're in San Diego, you need to check out Adonyss perform because she kills it.
I dabble.
I dabble.
I wiggle a little.
So, Adonyss, are you originally from San Diego?
Yes, born and raised in National City.
Me too.
Oh,
Born and raised.
wow.
I went. Where did you go to high school and everything?
Sweetwater.
See, I did junior high at Hilltop.
Nice.
Yeah, and then
That's
I moved to
awesome.
the East County and went to high school out there.
Cute.
But native, there's not a lot of us.
Yeah.
True. We're
Is it-
unicorns.
Yeah. Do you find it like people you meet out there, like when they find out you're a native, they're like, what the fuck?
Definitely. And they also have the misconception that we're lucky and we're in the right place. We're in the perfect place to be a native of, which I don't know.
Why? I'm curious. Why?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I just sometimes I feel stuck here.
Oh, I
get that.
Mostly because my roots are here. My mom is down the street and shit. So yeah.
Same. My family
I feel
moved.
stuck. And I say that to people, and they're like, "It's a good place to be stuck." I'm like,
No.
"Suck my ass."
Yeah.
Where would you want to be if you could move anywhere in the U.S. or first U.S.? Where would you move if you could move anywhere in the U.S.?
Really, anywhere with good drag. Texas,
Oh, yeah.
Denver, I've heard, has a cute drag scene. Chicago,
New York?
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you go?
New York would be
New
cute.
York. New York
But
drag
I heard
is-
I would get ate up.
in
They're
New
like, You're
York.
too nice. You're too nice, and you're not ready for Puerto Ricans saying the N-word.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah.
No.
I'm really not. I'd
No.
rather not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Yorkers are intense. They're in your
They are.
face, and they're going to be very
Yeah.
direct.
Yeah, one of my close friends, he's like, if you don't like it, don't come to New York. I'm like,
Okay.
Noted.
Okay.
I'll visit.
But how long? So you grew up in San Diego, grew up in National City, where I kind of grew up too.
Yes.
National City gets a lot of shit, but we have the really good food down there.
True.
Right?
Definitely.
And
Yes.
now do you live here in Hillcrest?
No, I live in Logan Heights.
Logan Heights.
Logan Heights.
Okay.
Still
okay.
in the hood.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, even look at Barrio Logan. Remember when it was like the hood,
True.
and now it's all gentrified and
Everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It happened in North Park. And I say this on the show. I remember growing up in high school and you went to North Park for hookers and drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
I mean,
And then
Golden Hill in my area, they just opened
Yeah.
this fancy, swanky Vietnamese restaurant that's like, I can't even afford to go eat at it anymore. So
And so is your family still in San Diego? All your family?
Yes. Because
Okay.
really, it's just me and my mom and my brother. And my mom and my brother both live off of Imperial Avenue, and I live off of Imperial Avenue.
Wow, you
It's
really
really-
are a native.
Yes.
yeah.
A native San Diego.
When did you start drag? When did that bug bite?
I started drag about 12 years ago after I went to Lips. I went to Lips and I was like, I can do that. And yeah, I started doing it on Halloween.
Oh, you were a Halloween queen.
Yes.
Was it the Lips, the current location, or the original location?
The current.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember when Lips used to be down in Bankers Hill
I heard
on
about
5th.
this.
Oh, way back in the day. That's
Really?
how old I am. And then where Lips is now used to be a Chinese buffet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I could see that.
True.
And across the street was a strip club. It was like Tens.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it
I
was
remember
called
that.
Tens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way back.
Now it's a brewery.
Now it is. You're right.
Life.
Gee. So you started drag 12 years ago.
Yes.
And I'm curious because for the people who aren't watching your YouTube or us on Out at TV every Tuesday night at 7:30, your makeup is so good.
Aw.
So how has the evolution of Adonis been since when you started to now? And how would you describe your style of drag for anybody who doesn't know?
I would say I was hideous for 5 years. Yeah, I was hideous for 5 years. I was hideous, but with blended eyeshadow for 2 years after that.
Yeah.
And then I got pretty. So yeah.
Yeah, because the
I've been pretty
shading.
for about 5 years.
The
5
shading
years.
is amazing
I
right now.
know.
Like I'm looking at, I'm like everywhere. It's so beautifully shaded.
Yeah.
Yes.
I made sure of it. It better be. God damn it.
And how would you describe your drag? How would you describe Adonyss Illuzion?
An intergalactic hood rat with a heart of gold, the fat man scoop of drag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part. Yeah.
And I love that your looks, you can be glam as fuck, and then you could do almost these anime cosplay looks at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
It's like you literally can turn out any look.
Thank you.
It really, yeah.
Yeah. When I first started drag, I told myself that I wanted to. Yeah, it's funny that you say cosplay because
Yeah.
I said I wanted to cosplay as all the different types of drag queens. I said I wanted to cosplay as a Texas pageant queen when I first started.
Yeah.
And I did. And I learned that niche. And then I moved to something else, punk rock, ghoul,
Which I love.
special
Yeah.
effects makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I just feel my femme and feel pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love your Insta because you give looks on your Insta.
Aw.
And
You do.
you can
I try.
a very large array of different looks, not just the glam traditional drag, but like the cosplay. And then to me, you always seem to try different looks to see how it looks on
I
you.
definitely do.
And you kind of, I don't know how to blend it to your personality
Yes.
and your face. And I love that. And then it always looks so stunning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then as a performer, it is such high energy and funny. Like, where did that come from? Like, how do you pick your songs and how do you get that performance out and prep for all that?
Really, sometimes I just want to dance it up. I just want to dance my ass off.
Yeah.
And surprise the crowd that a big girl could move and do a leg lift and do a split and
Yeah.
just all the crazy stuff that the skinny girls can do fairly easily if they put their mind to it.
True.
I like to surprise the crowd but then sometimes I just want to emote the song, and
Yeah.
sometimes I want to be a punk rock girl, just jumping up and down like Paramore.
I love Paramore.
Yeah.
It's so, I don't know, my drag is
It's
everything. It's
yeah.
a bunch of shit. And
I
made
always
sure of it.
look at your drag as like you don't know what you're gonna get when you go to an Adonyss Illuzion show.
Aw.
And I like that, and I love that. I like to be surprised. I like to be entertained when I see drag because we've talked about on the show. There's a lot of new baby queens coming up,
True.
but to me, I go to a drag show to be entertained. Put on a show. Give me something to talk about. And I feel like every time I've seen you perform, you've done that.
and I feel like there's a point of view and personality that
Yes.
still comes through no matter what kind of version of you are. We still get you, which is really nice. It's
Thank
not like
you.
you get lost in the
Thank
mix
you.
of it.
I try to make sure of it, honestly.
Yeah.
But I really don't have to try too hard.
No.
No matter what I'm wearing. Yeah. No matter what I'm wearing, I'm me, and apparently me is infectious.
It
and,
is.
Yeah. Fun.
How did you come up with the name Adonyss Illuzion?
Adonis means beautiful male in Greek mythology. So when I first started, I could have swore I was going to be beautiful. So I was like, I'm a male. I get beautiful when I put makeup on. So I was like, let's do Adonis, beautiful male. And then illusion, because drag is all an illusion.
It is.
It's really all an illusion. And I wanted to put a Z in it just to be extra.
So in San Diego, you perform all over the place. What is the shows you're doing a show tonight? Actually, you're at Stunt tonight.
Yes, tonight I'm performing at Stunt. I'm ending my February hiatus from performing.
Why did you take a hiatus?
Early.
A break. You need a break.
I felt like I needed a break.
Recharge your batteries.
Yes, but the whole time I was at the house working on looks and not taking a break. So there's that.
Do you make all your own costumes?
For the most part, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. So tonight you're going to be at Stunt, which is at Rich's, and it's their new event that they're doing on Sundays, because it used to be Circus. Remember that?
Stripper circus.
Stripper circus. There you go.
Circus.
I have to say, and our past guest, Courtney Strawberry Corn Cakes, who I adore and love, she's been so great on the show. Her and Keeks Rose put the host, and did it. And when I first went to Stunt, which was a couple weeks ago, me and Eric went, you were on the mic calling like a ball. I remember back in the day, and I was like, "Oh my God, I could just listen to you all night. It was so good."
Thank you.
It was highly entertaining,
I try to be authentic to
Yeah.
the scene.
Yeah.
I also love the contrast of hearing your voice now, but also hearing you call on the microphone,
Yes.
where it's you sound very soft, but then you're very hard then, and I love that you have the ability to be both.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rasp that I put in my
There
voice.
it is.
My throat is dry, but I don't want to drink anything.
No.
I don't want to have to pee and drag tonight.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, that's why I say I'm the fat man scoop of drag. It's really just the rasp in the back of the voice. Yeah. And then I start rhyming with perfect timing. Thank you, Simon. Yeah.
If you guys are in San Diego or you come to San Diego, you got to check out Stunt at Rich's, especially if Adonis is performing. Because that was the first time I went to Stunt, and it was so much fun.
Yeah. My daughter definitely has created a vibe, and
that's right, Courtney. You're
moment.
Courtney's drag mom.
Yes,
that is right.
She definitely makes me extremely proud.
Oh,
It's
she's
definitely
doing great.
hard to follow up. Some of the girls are like, "You want to be my drag mom?" I'm like,
Did you see my
"Have
firstborn?
you seen what your big sister's doing?" I'm like, "Do you want to follow that up?" They're like,
know.
"Never mind."
Yeah.
I mean, look what you created. She's killing it.
It's crazy.
yeah.
She hit the ground running.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
But Stunt is so much fun. If you guys come to San Diego, check it out. It's really capturing the late 80s, early 90s club kid vibe.
Yeah.
Where people just get dressed up, be themselves, go out, turn it out, and there's a catwalk literally in the dance floor of Riches that lights up, and people just get up there, battle.
It's open for anyone to go on that catwalk and dance as much as they want.
I love being from an older generation, seeing other people from my generation going to this event and being like, oh, this takes me back, and then seeing a whole nother younger crowd.
Yeah.
Really experiencing it for the first time.
True.
And
I really enjoy that.
I loved how innovative and watching the drag queens try to compete against each other and try to show up each other. And it actually felt genuine and real. It didn't feel like it was staged. It feels
because
real.
behind it, there's actually a sisterhood. We're all sisters.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make a moment and a movement, I guess. And that's part of the reason I like commentating the balls, because you said it makes you feel like ballroom culture from the past when it was actually up and running and collecting steam, and yeah, I'm glad I can be a part of that because a lot of people say if you weren't on the mic, it probably wouldn't have felt like a ball. And I'm like,
It's
I
so
agree.
true.
it feels so great
Yeah.
to provide that.
The other thing, people mostly think of like a ball, New York. And so I love, especially hearing you on the mic, you're kind of bringing it out to San Diego. And as far as I know, Courtney and with Stunt, and even when she does the balls, it's the only one we
It
have
was
in San
Courtney's
Diego.
idea. We've
Yeah.
been doing balls for 7 years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. And I love that shit so much. It reminds me of like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. How do you look at the drag scene in San Diego? What are your thoughts on it? I know it's a loaded question.
The drag scene is very big but very small, as in there's always a new queen showing up, moving here. There's always a new queen trying to make her way in the scene, but there's not many shows, especially after COVID. So big but small.
There's
tight-knit.
There's a lot of talent in San Diego, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy. Like we're kind of the redheaded stepchild of LA, but it is time for San Diego Queen to be on Rupaul's Drag Race.
Come on.
Who are some up and coming queens in San Diego that you have your eye on, and you're like, oh wow, I see something really, really good there. Something talent. Pretty much.
Catalina and Isabella.
Oh,
I
the
just saw them
twins.
last night at number one.
Yeah. They're perfect.
Yes.
Also, Persephone, I don't think she just started drag, but she just came to San Diego and got a job at Lips, and she turns it every time she performs.
Oh, nice.
I think I saw her one time and is she a dancer, like crazy dance routine? Yes. Amazing.
Far out.
Yes.
Also, Jasleen.
Oh, Jasleen, yes.
Jasleen East Coast.
Yes.
I love the girls that had a rug.
Yeah, I love that shit. I love the twins because they at the first night of Stunt when I went, the looks they showed up and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They are nuts. They couldn't even move.
No, it was great.
They are nuts.
But I never know which one is which one. That's like.
And as a
Same.
twin, I'm like, oh, you guys have that twin energy. I totally get it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I miss my brother. He's all the way in New York. I know. Who is some of your favorite queens in San Diego that you love to perform with?
Really, all of them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
We
I
have a
have
good
no
crop.
beef with any queens in San Diego.
Yeah.
Love them all.
Yeah.
Do you? And this is a really odd question, but do you find is it more difficult being a larger queen compared to the little skinny Twinkie queens?
Yeah, once it gets hot.
Right?
Yeah, once it gets hot in the bar and they're not cranking the AC. Yes.
Right.
There's a
I
bit
know.
of skinny privilege at that point.
Skinny privilege. I am so using that as a 6'3" larger human being. I totally get it.
Yes.
Yeah, skinny privilege. All you skinny privileged 20-something-year-olds that still have a metabolism that works.
That part.
Yeah. What is your go-to number?
A. Marie One Thing.
Ooh.
I don't know
Yeah.
that song.
Oh, I know that
You
song.
do,
It's
Eric?
a great song. It's
Okay.
from the 2000s. I was in college at the time.
Whatever.
Yeah.
From the Hitch soundtrack.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What if you? What would an Adonis show look like if you had the budget? There was no budget. You can do whatever you want. Let's say you know how
That's hard.
Yeah. What would an Adonis show look like?
Yeah.
Damn. Never thought about this. Strawberry makes the shows.
Yeah.
I just perform. in them. God damn.
I wonder which Strawberry would create.
Yeah. What
for
would
an
Strawberry
Adonis.
create for that?
Yeah. Ask.
I see like
Lifeline?
space.
Can I use a lifeline? Really, it would just be a lot of dancing.
Yeah.
And dancers, possibly water. I've always wanted to swim in drag.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never
always-
You
seen
could
that
be the
done.
Esther Williams of drag. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
I've I've always wanted to whip my human hair wig with water in it without fearing splashing the DJ behind me.
And then everything goes up in flames because
Yes.
you electrocute everybody.
Yes.
That's okay.
That's
So, yeah,
okay.
I guess that. Very
Yeah.
Zumanity.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
that. Like a little
Yeah.
sexy, a little wet.
Yeah.
But also dancey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How is your mom with your drag?
Fabulous.
Oh,
She's
that's
a
good.
lesbian woman.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Single mother.
Yeah.
Lesbian. How was it? I know my mom was single mom with 4 kids. We drove her crazy. Poor thing.
Damn.
Are you close with your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
How is that growing up as a gay man with a lesbian mom? Like, was it different or was it pretty easy coming out and all that to her?
It was still different.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of lesbians are a lot like straight men.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My butch lesbian mother is definitely,
Dad,
yeah, a lot like that.
was she
So-
strict?
So when I told her that
Yeah.
I was gay, she told me that when she read the letter, she like drove her car off the
Oh,
road.
you did it in a letter?
You did it in
Yeah.
a letter, like a handwritten letter?
Yes.
Whoa.
And I put it
Oh.
in the visor in her car.
Wow.
So she told me that her reading that letter made her swerve off the road and crash. So she
Wait,
was trying
why
to-
was she reading it while
Yeah,
driving?
just gonna ask the same question.
it was kind of BS. She just
Yeah.
wanted to guilt me for coming out.
Yeah.
She just wanted to guilt me for coming out. And looking back on it,
Yeah.
that's fine. She was my straight father who overreacted to my homosexuality. She also threw away all of my underwear because they were extremely gay, I guess. They were
What?
yellow with blue trim.
No, you're
yeah,
kidding.
so she threw them all away. But then 2 weeks after that, she told me to get ready, and we hopped in the car. She took me to the gay pride parade,
Wow.
and she bought me twice the amount of underwear that I had before. And she told me she loves me either way, and
Aw.
she's gay too.
No, you're kidding.
Yeah, she didn't like come out to me. She was like, I'm gay too.
Did you
so
know
I need
before
to-"
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gay too. I shouldn't be judging you.
And you guys went to Pride together?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish my mom would go to
and
Pride.
how old were you
Oh,
then?
but she had already taken me to a pride before.
Oh, before that.
And my nose started bleeding. Yeah, I was.
You were
9
allergic to the gays.
I
It
was 9
happens.
years old. No, it was. It was.
A lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot of gay.
Yeah. I remember looking down at a magazine. I think
Yeah.
it was like a Rage or something. It was something with cartoon porn on the front, and then my nose just started bleeding. And I'm like, that's when she should have knew. That's when she should have knew. 4 years before.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
How old were you when you came out though?
13.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, you
that's
came out young.
Yeah. Couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. You know, you get your first boyfriend.
I don't know. I didn't
I
have a
didn't- I
boyfriend
didn't-
at 13.
I didn't either. I didn't come out
Good
till
for
like
you.
my probably early 20s.
Damn.
I was
Yeah.
I was 18.
It was a very different time back then. And I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That-
Was your mom religious at all or no?
No.
Okay, you
Okay.
missed that,
That
boat,
helps.
thank God.
Yeah. I probably would have held it in if I didn't know that she was gay. I was
Yeah.
like, you bring women around all the time and you cycle them out. I'm like, girl, you're a player. You're not
Your
just
mom's
gay.
a
You're
player.
a player. So I was like, she's going to accept this. She's going to be fine with this.
Yeah.
She's going to give me a dab. But no.
No.
Yeah.
No, she swerved off the road because she read a letter.
Yes.
How does your brother handle it?
Fabulously.
Oh,
Came out to
nice.
him before her.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really. Is he older or younger?
Older. 1
Okay.
year older.
Okay.
Oh, so you guys are. Oh, that must have been nice to have like. You had a like. It wasn't tough in a way, I guess. You had
yeah, I
people
guess I
around you
could-
that supported.
I could look back and say, yeah. It wasn't too tough.
Oh,
And
wow.
I would fight. There was no bullying, so
Wait, did you get in a lot of fights?
no,
Oh, okay.
because I could fight.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't say too much.
You were like, I ain't putting up with this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Oh man, I had one other question. I just lost it. It's the alcohol.
Good.
So do you make most of your costumes, don't you?
Yes.
Or no? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
okay.
where do you get your inspiration
Yeah,
for your
that's-
looks? Like, what inspires you?
Damn. I guess fashion, really.
Yeah.
Like runways.
Is there any
Runways,
queens?
Comic books.
Oh, comic books. Yes, I
Yeah.
grew up doing. I was like obsessed with comic.
What
books
kind of
as a kid.
comics do you like? Which ones?
All of them, really. Marvel,
I love
Jeepers
Marvel.
Creepers.
Yes.
They made a couple comics for that.
Is there any other drag queens like that you look up to that are like, oh, you're like, I want to do that, or they just inspire you?
Yeah. Chevelle Brooks, Asia O'Hara.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who else?
Some of the older queens, the legendary queens, the ones that have been around forever.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love. That Martini. We were talking about this before the show. So Martini's is back in San Diego, and as a lot of you know, we have talked about Martini's in the past. They bring a lot of queer artists to San Diego because it's one of the only, if not the only, cabaret spaces,
Yeah.
especially in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So they're starting to bring back a lot of the queer artists. Like Coco Peru is coming back. Lady Bunny was here in January.
Yeah.
Brian, what is his name?
Brian Justin
Crumb, who
Yes.
was on our show.
Yeah.
And Coco was on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all coming back to San Diego, which I'm so happy
I'm
about.
so
Rightfully
happy.
so.
Right?
The
It is a great
sound-
space.
The sound of surprise in your voice is like,
I am.
they should be there.
Yes. Well, the other thing is I wasn't sure if the new Martinis was going to have the same billing like it did before.
Yeah.
And it didn't
That's
for a little bit.
scary.
So now I'm so glad to see those people coming back to San Diego.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For sure.
We
oh,
need it.
and that just made me remember. So one of our past guests, Spencer Day, has a new album out.
Oh,
Did
I
you
love
see
Spencer.
that?
No, I didn't.
He has a Broadway by day, and he does all covers of Broadway shows. I
Oh.
wish he would come back to San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
love
got
that.
such a great voice.
Oh, he's such a good voice.
Yeah.
So sexy.
And easy on the eyes. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. But you guys, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk some Drag Race, some other fun stuff. And Carol, I have a very specific Carol this week
Oh
that I
my
cannot
gosh.
wait to get off my chest. But you guys, we will be right back. We're going to go to break. Bye.
In the world of male sexual health, getting an erection isn't always the problem, but instead premature ejaculation may be the issue. The great news is, Hims has that covered with either a spray, a pill, or both. Formulated with lidocaine, the spray works by altering the sensitivity to the sprayed area without overly numbing. Unlike other topical products, it's absorbed by the skin without transferring to your partner. Spray to the most sensitive areas of your penis 5 to 10 minutes before game time. This spray absorbs quickly and stays local to the applied area, rather than numbing the sensation of your entire penis. Studies have shown men can last 64% longer when using the spray. Hims offers men access to high-quality medical products for issues all men face, but rarely take care of, and Hims is a trusted destination for sound medical guidance with both prescription and non-prescription solutions. Sex should be fun for all. Hims helps you enjoy this pleasure longer with a quick and easy spritz. Try Hims today. Go to whoinvitedher.net/HIMS. That's HIMS. Hims is a one-stop shop for sexual wellness, hair loss, and skincare for men. They can connect you to FDA-approved treatments backed by science. Prescription products are subject to medical provider approval and require an online consultation with a medical provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate, all from the comfort of your own home. See website for full details and safety information. That's whoinvitedher.net/HIMS.
4,
Testes 1, 2.
3. You know that's going to insert a little bit at the end.
Oh, I love a good,
Testicle. Okay, ready?
love a good outtake.
Shut up. Hey, everybody, we are back from break and we're ready to go. But before we get into Drag Race and a bunch of fun stuff, I did want to address there is such just bad news with the whole war with Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
And I just feel bad for everybody that's suffering with it. And I worry about like our military friends, like we were talking during break.
Yes.
I don't know. Our hearts just go out to all the people in Ukraine that are having to deal with this bullshit. And
I hope there's some resolution
I know,
soon
me too.
and it gets better because it's hard to see and
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you know what? Fuck all the Republicans who are like all about Putin and stuff.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Fuck you. Oh,
Yeah.
that stuff on Twitter.
Just a
that they-
puppet. Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to punch them in the face. I
Yes.
know I shouldn't say that, but I really do.
Yeah. We're not
But
going
also
to,
the
but
No,
we
we're
want
not.
to.
We're not going to allegedly.
But we
Yes.
want to.
But I would want to because you're assholes. Not that
We're
they're gonna watch
also
it.
the type to call cops after.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Right.
You're right.
Right.
Those
You're
are the
right.
People. The people
Yeah.
that make you want to beat them up are the
Yeah.
people that will call 911
Yes.
immediately.
Yeah.
That is so true.
So true. Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about beat up, should we talk a little bit about Rupaul's Drag Race?
Why not?
Who's been beat? Who's not?
I love the damn show. Still a super fan.
Are you? After
Still.
13 seasons? Is it 13
Always.
seasons or 14?
We're at 14.
shit. So are you, Adonis, are you all caught up on season 14 and UK versus the World?
Yes.
Because we have 2 drag shows going on at one time.
Which seems like a
Yes,
lot, but
I
I'm okay with it.
I am.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to it. I grow to love things.
Do you
a
like?
grower.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this season 14? Who are the queens you are obsessed with, and who are the ones you're like, it was your time, good decision, or you need to go?
Don't talk about Miriam T like
She
that.
like that. She was gone a long time ago, bitch. Good job.
I had a joke.
Who's your favorites? Standouts. I like Willow still. Willow's amazing.
Yeah, Willow's great. Willow seems like she's a silent killer, just like her mother, Evie Oddly.
Oh, I loved Evie
I
I didn't know
Oddly.
that was
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Not tell you
Oh.
any talents, not tell you anything that she's great at, and
Evie
then just be great at it.
was one of my favorite contestants because she was such a weirdo, and I'm so drawn
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
why
don't
I was
know what you're
excited
gonna
to
get.
see her.
The spaghetti in the
immediately on the Meet
bathtub.
the Queens.
I
Oh,
was
with
in-
Willow?
I was in love with you. You didn't have to do anything
fucking
more.
Inya. Come on.
That was killer.
Yeah.
And I'm loving Angeria.
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Angeria really great.
Wow, it's crazy when anyone asks me or puts me on the spot about Drag Race, I can't even remember a name.
The
or a
name.
face.
It's fine.
But then we start talking, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
Angeria's
one.
killing it.
That part.
Angeria, it seems like she would be so fun to hang out with.
Yes.
Yes.
And make you
Definitely.
laugh.
Who's
She
the
was very
British?
sweet.
Who's the British one?
Lady Camden.
Lady Camden and that fall reveal.
Oh, yeah, like we talked last week, yeah.
was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
So this
Yes.
week on Drag Race, they had to do girl groups. Girl group. She was a girl group challenge.
Uh-oh.
So they had the it was the Supremes, the Ronettes. I think
The
that's
Rupremes, the Runettes.
that's it. Now look at she remembers more than me. And then there was a third one.
and the
We sound like idiots because we don't
I
know
didn't see it. I don't know. I had a whole weekend of going out.
Shut up! I hate you. It was
and
3 girls.
Roost and Roostini's child.
Roostini's
Yes.
Roostini's child.
Destiny's ruled.
Yes.
The Spice.
What was it? What
Girls.
was it? But anyway, so they did 3 girl groups, and they were all like the old girl groups from the Shangri-Las. There was the other ones. It was based off of
Okay.
the Shangri-Las, which I think it was the lead
Which
singer.
I
She
don't
just
know.
passed away this year.
Oh.
Yeah, from the Shangri-Las.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Rest
they
in
did like
peace.
the Rupaul's version of the Ronettes, the Shangri-Las, and the Supremes. And they had to break up into groups. So the Supremes was Angeria, Kobe. What is her name?
Carrie Colby.
Carrie Colby and Lady.
She's so pretty.
And Lady
Gorgeous and
why
inspiring.
can't I remember the names?
Lady
Lady
Camden.
Camden.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You just told us.
I know. This is my old fog brain. I'm sorry. But Angeria does Diana Ross in her act.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet, but that's got to be
Oh,
amazing.
She did really good. What did you think, Adonis?
Damn, we're about to do spoilers.
I know.
fine.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the episode,
Spoil it
Too
for
bad.
me. Spoil it all.
And
What did you think?
Angeria definitely should have been more Diana, as in just more high pitched with the voice.
you're right.
It was very just Angeria.
Doing Angeria.
Yeah,
yeah.
but looking like Diana.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't like that Lady Camden was in the bottom because, like the girls on the sidelines said while they were rehearsing, Lady Camden tried to do simple choreography for these two girls, these two ball and chain group members that she had. She was like, let me do a I need love bump. Like
bump.
just a
Yeah.
bop.
Yeah.
Let's just do a bop the whole time. I'm like,
I could do that.
yeah, they could. And they did.
Right.
Yeah,
Choices.
it was.
A choice.
It was a choice.
And somehow, because Angeria had the right hair and the right duster coat, she was
fine.
safe. Yeah. I'm like, Lady Camden simplified that choreo for
Oh,
y'all.
Yeah.
so
She's
simplified.
a ballet dancer. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
And then she was in the bottom. She's like,
Yeah.
I'll try to do better next week. What? Try to do better at being a good team captain and creating
Yeah.
choreo that actually fit the abilities of your whack teammates. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, and then the other group was Willow Pill
Okay.
and
Dia
Betty.
Betty.
And then who was the third one in that group? Willow Pill, Betty.
Was it
It was forgettable.
Jasmine? It wasn't forgettable. They had the best choreo.
They did have the best choreo.
And the
I will
best
say that.
variety of dance moves.
Yes.
I was like,
they
how
were
would
really
y'all
good.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun,
But who
dun,
was the
dun,
third
dun.
member? It was Willow Pill,
Was it Jasmine?
Jasmine
don't-
Kennedy. It was
Yeah.
Jasmine Kennedy.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. They were really good though. I liked it. I liked I love that they did the girl group. They did sing their own, and it was
Yes.
the other group was Gorgeous, Deja Sky,
Gorgeous.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Deja Sky,
Okay.
and
Somebody
I
else
forget,
forgettable?
whoever was
The girl
forgettable.
in the red
left?
dress.
I don't even
She's-
remember. Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I don't know that band at all. So
I
it's like, y'all could
know.
go. But Georgia slayed on the talking vocals.
Okay.
Oh,
It was like Georgia
yeah.
actually was
Oh.
giving me Diana Ross.
Yeah.
It was
Ah.
Brosco.
Oh.
Bosco.
Bosco was
Yeah,
in one of
we'll
those
get
groups.
to it.
Brusco? Is it Brusco or Bosco?
Bosco. We'll get to it.
What Adonis.
We'll arrive at the name.
Roscoe's Chicken
Yeah.
and waffle.
Oh, chicken.
Uh,
Oh, that's
I'm not
I
cool.
love me some Roscoe's.
Roscoe's.
I grew up in Long Beach.
I
Like
have never been.
ever?
No.
I
You gotta
lived
go,
2
it's
blocks
so good.
away, next to the Hamburger Mary's in Long Beach. That's when I went to. Oh, it's so good.
So good.
Nice.
Oh, this is totally off topic, but what is your, since you're a native, what are some of your go-to places in San Diego for food? Especially Mexican
L&L.
L&L barbecue,
Yes.
Hawaiian barbecue, so good.
L&L Hawaiian barbecue, McDonald's, mostly for the McDoubles and the fries.
Yeah.
Popeyes for
That-
the mild chicken
That
breast.
chicken sandwich is amazing at Popeyes.
Overrated. Popeyes for the mild chicken breast and the red beans and rice.
Yeah.
What else?
What are some locals?
I love Rally's fries.
Rally's fries. I
Yeah,
remember in Al
they
Cajon,
kill.
we had one Rally's way down there, and nobody knows Rally's.
There's one like south of me, right? Like,
Yeah.
People
yeah.
that matter. No
Yeah.
Rally's.
What's some of your favorite Mexican food in San Diego?
Yeah.
Favorite what?
Mexican food. Because we live in a city with amazing
Yeah.
Mexican food.
Roberto's,
Any of their
Yes.
5 million locations in San Diego.
Rolando's. Well, really just Hillcrest.
Yeah.
Roberto's and Hillcrest.
I do like them.
Kalimas?
Rolando's and Logan Heights. Kalima's on University in North Park.
Yeah.
I like their well, they don't make quesadillas. They make the birria tacos, and I asked them to add cheese. I'm like, really? This is not authentico. This is not giving me authentico. I'll take 3 quesadillas and don't charge me extra.
Birrias. Oh, Courtney's.
Courtney,
Oh, yeah.
speaking of beer, yes.
Speaking of her mac and cheese.
She's a killer.
Yes.
She got me started.
I brought you to that. 'Cause
I know
was
you
like,
did.
We're
You
gonna
did.
go.
We're
'cause
going.
I actually, way back in COVID, was driving to her house to pick it up, and it was worth.
Wherever it was.
Yes.
Baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she lived definitely outside of like the Hillcrest area, and it was worth every single
we
penny
lived
for it.
together.
Yes.
Oh,
I
did
saw
you?
Oh yeah. I went a few times.
Yeah.
And I was hooked on it. I was like, it's Thursday, and I need to eat some lunch
like,
right
I
now.
need
I'm
food.
driving. I'm
Yes.
driving. Also, I needed to get in my car to do something to drive somewhere because I had
Totally.
nothing else to do.
None of us had anything to
Yes.
do. Oh
yes.
my god,
and
it
then
was
when
so boring.
And then when I saw she was like doing the pop-up shop, I was like, I was
At
like,
AWA?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
we have to go get
We
this.
have
We
to. It
have
was
to.
so good.
Yes.
We did
Yep.
a whole review on it. If you missed Courtney's episode, go back and watch it. She gave she was so fun on that show. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oy,
Yeah.
she's a character. Though.
She's amazing. Literally.
Okay, back to Drag Race.
there it is.
Yeah. Okay, so they did the girl group. Then the runway was all hearts. It was a heart theme.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Hard on.
I liked Angeria's wig, actually.
But also, timing kind of bad. Valentine's Day passed
Yeah,
a few weeks
that's
ago.
what I thought, too.
Why
True.
did it not line
Yeah.
up?
That
So
happens.
as far as the runway, there was most of them all looked really good.
Okay.
I thought I liked Lady Camden's because she had a big heart with the arrows in it. But
Okay.
they didn't like it. It was Grecian. I liked that one. George's, she was just in a bodysuit with a big fluffy
She was
heart
in
behind
a
her.
literal
Yeah,
bathing suit.
and I feel like
Yeah.
Georges can't do anything wrong. The judges just love
Love her.
everything,
To
no
them,
matter
yes.
what.
Yeah.
But to
Yeah,
us, we're
to
like,
us. Yeah.
No.
to us, we're like, what?
Yeah.
It was
well,
literally, and she
wait
was
for that.
safe.
Yeah.
Which
But
I
I
was like,
guess-
that's fine. She was good in the challenge with the girl group.
Okay.
But I thought, I'm getting tired of, for Georges, the bodysuits.
Yeah.
It's always a bodysuit,
and the dance
right?
routine that goes with the bodysuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or really just thinking she's pretty enough to wear whatever.
True.
If she
It
was
is
ugly,
true.
those chaps wouldn't have worked last week. So
Yes.
It wasn't chaps.
Were they even
it
chaps?
wasn't
They weren't
chaps.
even chaps.
They
It
were
was
leggings
lace
that
pant.
didn't fit.
Thank you,
They were
Adonis.
leggings
Wow.
hanging off the butt.
Wow.
Yeah, leggings
the
with a
panties fit.
sparkly panty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
3 angry gays. That's what this show should be
yeah.
called.
Now we're
Shut up.
shady.
3
Now
angry
we're-
gays. We hate everything that's
The
fucking
show
dirty.
is
No, I'm
called
kidding.
Georges is basura.
Oh,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
get
get hate
Georges.
mail for
I
that.
Welcome to
didn't
this
say it. I
episode
didn't
of Who
say it.
Invited Georges.
I didn't say
I'm just kidding. I
it. No,
love
you're
her.
not.
I love all drag queens.
Who
Oh,
invited
Drake.
Georges? I
Who
love
invited
that.
Georges? You're horrible.
That's a good one.
Oh man, but yeah, it was a good. So the bottom two, I don't even know where it's going. Bottom two is Carrie Colby and who is the second one? Do you remember?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, and of course Jasmine turned it out with the dancing. She's a good.
Oh wait, so
dancer.
who went home? Spoil it
It's
for
just
me.
natural.
Carrie
Carrie.
Colby.
Michelle Visage spoiled it for me on YouTube before
Yeah,
I watched
me
the
too.
episode. And I thought I was clicking the what you pack in to
Yeah.
watch Michelle Visage talk to
The last one
well,
that went
coulda
home last
swore.
week. Yeah.
I could have swore, but Carrie
And-
was sitting there looking gorgeous.
And I was like, no, turn it off. Turn it off.
yeah. I was like, I
Oh.
guess I'll go watch the episode
Yeah.
now.
That kind of breaks my heart. I didn't
Why?
think this soon that Carrie would be going home.
I did.
I didn't know that.
You're
Carrie-
like, I did.
I didn't
When
know
you're
that Carrie would make
gorgeous?
it to the end, but
No.
like at least a little bit
Well,
further.
she's
they
so
coulda made it happen.
stunningly beautiful, but her,
Yeah.
I don't think she came out of her shell.
Yeah.
Or came out swinging.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
came out swinging. She
Yeah.
probably should
Yeah.
have talked
Well,
to more
it-
alum
it'll-
before she went on.
You know,
It'll be for All Stars. Like
Oh,
she's gonna
yeah.
get the call back,
True.
and she's gonna have some more fight, and she's
you know who I
she's gonna
wish
know
was
what to
still
do.
on the show,
More
Cornbread.
coin. definitely.
She was my favorite from
That
day
was a
one.
weird void.
Yeah.
A weird void in my heart.
It was because I was
And
like,
I didn't want to say that either.
no.
Yeah.
Didn't want to admit it. I wanted to be like, okay.
But when
But
she
no.
first, like the very first episode, I was like, I am all about her.
Sold.
And then she left, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
crazy.
well,
Yeah, wins it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wins it over.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so are you watching UK versus the World? Did you guys see that? And Twitter went
This
insane
week?
for this.
Whoa.
Twitter stays insane.
Yes.
Twitter
Yeah.
lives there.
Oh, so this week, what was the main challenge? Do you remember, Eric?
Don't put me on the spot.
I
like
am
that.
putting you on the
I don't
spot.
remember.
Seeing, they had to be iconic, or no? Wait,
was it?
yeah. Did they have to be iconic singers like Liza and stuff?
No.
Oh,
I think
that was the musical.
I think
the
that
West
was the week
End.
before.
Yeah.
Was that this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
That
like-
was-
if you remember.
Yeah,
was-
it was this
yeah.
week. Yes.
Oh well, you're up to date on UK versus. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm up
Yeah,
to date.
he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. So there was Liza Minnelli. There was like.
I'm pulling it up while you guys talk because I cannot believe I forgot this.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it? What was this week? What happened on the show? Oh, I hate when this happens.
I know that the runway was about like
Wait, who went
like
on?
showgirls. I remember that.
Oh, it was a rusical.
yeah.
I think it was a rusical.
Yeah, was it
because
the
Blue
rusical?
Hey, wait, was it?
No,
Snatch
it was
Game?
Snatch Game.
yeah.
That's what it was.
How did we mess that up?
Pangina was
Because I'm an
Mariah.
idiot.
And Pangina was Mariah.
Yes.
And this makes sense because Blue did
It
actually,
wasn't Snatch Game. It was like Family
Blue
Feud.
killed.
Yeah, but
Yes.
Blue did a really good job of
Blue
Austin Powers.
killed. She cleared.
I
She did an okay job with Austin Powers.
I
And
thought it was
then-
really good and
then
funny.
Ate the girls up with Dr. Evil.
Oh, you're
She
right.
did okay, and then she said, "Okay,
Yes.
this is going
And she had a
downhill."
costume
Yes.
change, yes. That's what it was. Sorry, everybody. It was Snatch Game this week on UK versus the World.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Bag of Chips did Kathy Bates for Misery. Which
Amazing.
was so
Oh,
good.
That was such like a good
I
tie
wanted a little
for first.
foundation, but she
a
killed it.
little bit.
Just,
but
just to level
just
out, just to catch the blush.
But
you know?
Paul, I'm your biggest fan.
yeah, that
and
was
then
great.
she just
to say
stared.
Paul,
I loved it. I loved
Yes.
it.
Paul 1000, yeah,
Right?
and to be on a show with Rupaul,
Uh-huh.
but to
Yes.
play a character who in the movie she was a super fan of a man
By
named
name
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
So irreverent, just God. She really,
do you watch
she
that?
weaved through that,
Do you?
and I
do
could
you,
never. Well, maybe I could.
Yeah.
could.
You
It
could.
depends.
Who would you
when
do
I
on
get
Snatch
there.
Game?
Yeah.
If you ever got on
either
you RuPaul and you did Snatch Game, who would you do?
Oprah.
Oh.
I've always wanted to do Oprah or
It's never been done.
Hate Retha. Oprah or Hate Retha Franklin.
Hate Retha, where she
Yes.
just bags on everybody.
Yes.
Would it be older Retha, where she wore the fur coat and she always had her handbag?
I think so, yes.
I was a Retha.
With
I
the
loved.
feather hat.
Did you watch the
Church Aretha.
Respect?
Aretha. Wow.
Aretha.
Not Aretha. Aretha Franklin.
That is a great. Welcome to the stage, everybody.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha
Wow.
Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
Wow.
I might change my name.
Yeah.
Watch me get on.
Yeah.
I know.
Be
When
like,
to
well,
do that?
we need
Can-
you now.
Can we also talk about that version of Cher of
Jujubee Cher
Jujubee doing Chad Michaels
doing
Cher?
Cher.
That was shenanigans.
I don't even do that. This is a chicken shit.
Right.
It was. I thought it was so funny that she was doing a horrible imitation of Cher.
Literally
And
my
kinda knew
version.
it.
My
But being
version of
good,
Cher.
she was good at Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
she was
good
good
at Cher.
No.
She was great as Chad,
Chad.
and it
Chad
was
Michaels.
really
Yes.
funny.
Yeah. Oh,
was
what did
cute.
you guys think of Janie Jack doing James Charles?
Janie Jacquet had the illusion
Janie
right,
Jacquet.
except for
Yeah.
the nose contour and the nose highlight. When you're doing
Yeah.
James Charles, you can highlight your nose to death and contour it lightly. Make it look big. James Charles has a
Yeah,
big
big
nose,
nose.
and I love his big nose.
But why would you
Um,
pick James Charles?
But also,
Yeah.
when you say "Hey sisters," you have to have a list. Hey
Yeah.
sisters, hey
Hey,
sisters.
sisters.
Like
I'm already laughing.
rehearse.
That's
like,
so
you
much
gotta rehearse.
funnier
yeah.
than
yeah.
what any of those
Opening.
bits were. Yeah.
Opening up.
What did
Get
you
them
think
in. Hey
of Mo
sisters.
Monique Mohart
Yeah.
doing Billy Porter. Mohart doing Billy Porter.
I don't like when the girls do anything that they didn't pack, and rehearse,
Yeah.
and that RuPaul just told them to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because, and
You
the
should
crazy
have-
thing is that Jujubee packed Cher, and RuPaul on the last like 2 seasons has been telling girls randomly to do Cher.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, Juju really
Interesting.
followed the full instructions.
She did her homework
She
She
did her
understood the
homework.
assignment.
Yeah,
She
that's why she
did.
was safe this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the bottom this week was
Pangina.
Pangina, which she did Mariah Carey. She looked like Mariah Carey.
Amazing
The
look
illusion
like.
was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was the other one? Was it Jay? Was it Janie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Janie Jacquet.
Yeah, and the winner of the week was
Blue Hydrangea.
Yes, for doing Michael not Michael Myers.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers as Austin Powers.
Yeah, which was good.
Dr. Evil, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the other winner? Oh, Bag of Chips.
Bag of Chips.
Bag of Chips doing Kathy Bates.
I'm your
Yeah.
biggest fan, Paul.
I'm your biggest fan, Paul. That lip sync, though,
Masterclass.
Bag of Chips with that horrible wig and those little bony legs, it was weird.
Jesus.
It was an interesting lip sync all around.
It's crazy when bad drag is
And Blue
your aesthetic. Because we knew what you were going to bring,
Can I just say
and we
something?
still acted surprised.
Is
Yeah.
it me, or does Bag of Chips has an enormous head?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Compared to her
no.
body.
She doesn't have an enormous head. She just doesn't wear hip pads.
Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
And if she does, she doesn't wear enough hip. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's
Yeah.
like the
The head-
proportions are weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
With your
okay.
shoulders. I mean, but
yeah.
in the times we're in now, they're saying you're not supposed to tell people to wear hips. You're not supposed to tell them how to do body. You're not supposed to tell people how to do drag, because drag is art and art is subjective. But, girl, every time I do drag, I wear a hip pad. And if I leave my hip pads at home, I might not do the show that night because the illusion is that important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's my last name.
Yes.
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
if you don't wear hips and like modify the body,
Yeah.
you're walking around with your out of drag body. It's weird.
For me, it takes me out of the illusion of drag.
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah.
Because
when
I
people
know you
don't.
as a boy,
Yeah.
and those are
Yeah.
his hips. That's his love
How do
handle.
you feel about
That's those are
when a drag queen pads from the waist down, but nothing on top?
fine. It's fine
Yeah.
for on occasion. Like
Okay.
right now, I'm
Yeah.
not wearing tits because if I put a bra on, you'll see another bra strap, and also putting a bra on and putting a titty in is not going to add too much to this
Illusion.
bustier, daddy.
Yeah, I don't mind like if
Yeah.
the bottom's padded,
Yeah.
but when it's just like makeup with a boy body,
Yeah.
it for me, I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. It
Takes
just
you out a little.
I
Thank
think
you.
I'm okay in
Depending.
a
It really
comedy
depends.
scene. I'm okay if it's meant to be funny and there's
Yeah.
laughing.
Or if you've been on TV and you have a crazy following and everyone's ready for you to be unpadded and have a Tina Turner wig on with a freaking charismatique costume with some of the beads missing. Yeah. If
It's
the
okay.
girls are going to be ready for that, give it to them.
Give
Serve
it.
it to them because that's why you're back.
The best joke
Jeez,
was
I
you were
can't
dressed
take
up
it.
as Kathy Bates and I didn't see any difference.
Because
That
there
is
was
so
no
true.
foundation.
None.
She had a little dream map mousse and a wish. She had some dream map mousse and a dream
That dream died. It was
and
a
a
nightmare.
moose, just kidding, and a moose knuckle.
And a moose knuckle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the top two were Bag of Chips and Blue Hydrangea.
Yes.
And Janie and Pangina were the bottom.
Yeah.
And Blue Hydrangea won the lip sync
Yes.
and decided to get rid of the biggest competition.
Yeah.
Pangina was sent home.
Yeah.
And did you see that exit? She was sobbing. And I
Yeah.
love how they gave Rue plenty of time to react. And
Yeah.
the silence and the
Yeah. My
yeah.
favorite about that was
Rue was taking that time.
oh yeah, was the sobbing cut to Rue and then sobbing and then let the music play.
Yes.
Yeah, Rue waited.
This
Like,
is
"We'll
why
wait." He was like, actually, can you take her back to the workroom, please?
Get her out of
Queen's
here.
walking.
Yeah.
Queen's walking.
Amplify the mag.
Queen's sobbing.
Sobbing. Poor Pangina. This is why I love UK versus the world, because they all know how to make great TV.
Very
They've all
great
done
TV.
this before.
It was different for her because she had never experienced going home.
Yeah.
And
probably not deserved to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Not
that
the worst.
doesn't happen on a normal season. So
Nope.
the fact that she never got to live a normal season
Yep.
where you really only might go home if you screw up.
Yeah.
And she didn't come to screw up.
Yeah.
So she wasn't expecting it. And
And
it
sad.
cut like an original season for
Yeah.
her because it was her first
Yeah.
season on
It
Drag
hurt
Race.
her harder and it hurt
Oh, yeah,
us as an
also 'cause she's a
audience harder.
judge. Oh
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
Also, she's on a bigger. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So for the people who don't
Damn,
know,
that might hurt.
Pangina was one of the judges, main judge, on
Thailand.
RuPaul's
Yeah.
Drag Race. So she's never competed. This was her first time competing,
Yeah.
especially in front of RuPaul.
They just
And-
decided she was that bitch and that she could judge.
And her first
she
time
was like,
ever
"I am."
meeting Rue on top of it. She's never even
Yeah.
met Rue.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. Yeah,
If Rue
it
doesn't
just
host,
it
she
just hurt. It just jabbed. I watched it and was like, this hurts
was
my
shocked.
Sometimes
stomach.
a certain wailing
Yeah.
will take me out of it. And
Did-
hers
was it? Did it?
Hers did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't feel for it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sometimes
Oh.
if your wailing is at a certain octave,
You're
I'm
like,
like,
Yeah,
she's coming
Queen's
to San
walking.
Diego, by the way. Pangina is going to
is.
be part of the Dreamgirls review at Moe's in a
Yes.
couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
she's been here before.
Oh,
she's
has
been
she?
at Gossip and Riches and
Oh.
Moe's.
Oh, awesome.
Before she was on Drag Race?
On
On the new one,
Thailand. Yeah.
She was already a judge.
Oh,
she just
okay.
hadn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
UK.
nice.
Yeah.
I really enjoy UK versus the world because those queens know how to put on good TV.
Yeah. Yeah. The TV.
What, Adonis? Do you have
I
thoughts?
just don't know.
Are
I
you
just
enjoying?
don't- You know, I'm gonna come out and say this. Damn, I'm being honest with you.
Do
hoes.
it. Do it.
This is crazy. After auditioning 5+ times, people keep asking me, "Who are you rooting for?
Yeah.
Are you da 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 da? What did you think about this and that?" And after auditioning 5+ times, I don't care because it's not me. And I know that I deserve to
I
be
get
there,
that. I
and
get
I
that.
deserve to have.
All of
I deserve
that.
to have that platform, and America's gonna love me. Honestly, you're depriving
will.
America of a lovely drag queen and an inspiring, uplifting, loudmouth bitch. And it kind of, I wouldn't say I'm bitter. I just don't really care who wins. Also, with these curveballs of other girls being able to send you home, it's not a competition that's based on who's the best drag queen anymore.
No.
Yeah.
It's based on curveballs and clickiness and
Yeah.
I look at
Just
Drag
anything.
Race. It's not a competition.
Yeah,
it is
it's
just,
just a
it's
TV
show. You go on there
Entertainment.
and make the most of your 15 goddamn minutes.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
I really want them to get to know me. Like, they're gonna love me. I've already
They
gotten
will.
like little emails and shit or Instagram messages
Yeah.
from like 4 years ago from little kids in Brazil. They're like, "Come to Brazil, Adonis." I'm like, I thought that was a Drag Race thing. You know,
Yeah.
on Drag Race, like a couple years back, whenever the girls would be on a live feed, the girls would be like, "Come to Brazil."
Yeah.
Or
They want it in Brazil.
or they'd be like, shout out La Grupa or some shit. And I was like, am I? But at the end of the day, I am that girl. I am on that level that
Yeah.
they're on as well. So yeah,
Go to Brazil.
There's not
Entertain 'em.
too many stakes in the shows for me because I know
Yeah.
I deserve to be there and I'll be there soon. So it's like, who do you want to win? I want to win.
I wanna
Literally.
Me.
But they didn't cast me.
I
Yeah.
just want a
So I'm
San
just
Diego
watching,
queen
waiting.
on.
I
Same.
know. I want to cheer. I can't imagine how crazy the
It would
city will
be.
be
It'll be-
when
When it
it
get-
finally does
yeah.
happen, because it will. And
There could be there is a good solid
That's right.
handful of queens that would be amazing on
True.
the show.
and
would
the
represent
bars
us well.
yeah.
and the bars are going to be so
Insane.
Proud.
insane and proud when that
Yeah.
happens, and I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I
either.
know. It's gonna happen. It
Like,
has to
I-
happen. God damn it. It
Yeah,
happened.
like I root for Kixie to get on. I
Oh,
root
yes.
for Miriam to
Miriam.
get on
Mhm.
because they're my San Diego sisters.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
they'll literally shine a light on San Diego.
Yeah.
And people are like, there's been Chad Michaels. I'm like, well, that just goes to show all the little queens in San Diego that in order to get on Drag Race from San Diego, you have to be the #1 Cher impersonator on the planet.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is not a good message to send to the little baby queens.
baby
So
Agreed.
I want the baby queens in San Diego to know that they can get on Drag Race because Adonyss Illuzion got on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even all about me. It literally isn't.
Yeah.
I literally want to get on because America needs me on their screen
Yeah.
in these times.
Yeah, it would be.
I love that.
High entertainment for
Yeah.
sure.
I
But
can't
since
wait.
we're talking Drag Race, Drag Race alumni, Eureka O'Hara, she checked into rehab this week and she went to Twitter
Oh.
to talk about it. She's been battling addiction for a while. If you don't follow her Twitter, I do. And she's been very vocal about it. So she actually posted a video and a tweet this week saying that she's going to rehab to
Good
take
for
care
her.
of it.
Good for her.
And not just for the addiction, but to help her mental health.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
Because addiction is crazy. Well, addiction usually makes people spiral to the point where they're impoverished and don't have much money.
Mm-hmm.
So to film, here we are on HBO
Yes.
and have all that money, baby, that's a lot. If you're addicted,
Yeah.
you have the ability to buy a lot of
Good drugs.
Yes.
Yes.
And, yeah.
But the
It's
fact that
way
she
more
is
toxic.
she has been very open about
Yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
that
That's
she's like, I'm going to going to rehab. I think that's
It's
great that she's
Very
so
commendable.
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people
Oh yeah,
within
people are
our
gonna relate.
and
Mhm.
within the gay community
Yeah.
and a lot of communities, but I see it a lot in the gay community. Drugs happen,
Yeah.
and
I
people get
relate.
addiction. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
Good for her. I
good
love
for
that.
her. Good
Yeah.
for
Good job,
her.
Eureka.
Oh, and another thing we were talking about because we're talking about Drag Race. Drag Race winner Bianca Del Rio did an interview with Pink News this week.
Oh, you were telling me about
yes,
this. What
and
happened?
she said there is a lot of
did what
disillusion
she
and lack
does.
of talent in the new seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Some
Shade, but
Wait,
it.
I didn't think she said it about the new season. I thought she
Or
said
just
it about
in
the scene in
RuPaul
general.
in general. Sorry, thank you for
Wait,
correcting me.
RuPaul in general, or just
No,
the drag
the drag race
Oh,
because there's
the-
drag race drag and
Yes.
then there's
Yeah.
not drag race
Yeah.
drag. She's
Right.
talking about drag race, I should say.
I could see that.
She's
Yeah.
too much.
I mean,
I love her.
in her defense, there is a formula that they use to create a season of
Yes.
shows with characters who
That
all
are
feel
very
very
similar.
familiar of a season
Typecast.
before.
It's very
Yes.
it's very crazy because
Yes.
if you want to get cast, you at some point you'll find yourself sitting and thinking, where do I fit into this
Yeah.
typecast or this
Yeah.
what's the word? Just a demographic
Yeah.
that they want
Yeah.
to fill with people. I'm like, am I black and from the South?
Yeah.
Like, no. So am I gonna
It's
get on?
true.
I'm
Am
like, do I
a
have
comedy
food in
queen?
my name?
Yeah.
Do I have food in my name?
Hi,
And
Betty.
Yes. Hi,
Yeah,
diet
no, cornbread.
cornbread.
Yeah.
June Jambalaya.
But I'm just saying diabetic.
Silky
Yeah. Yeah.
ganache.
Yeah.
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 pork chop.
Oh, that's
Just
right.
Seems like you kind of gotta have some food in your name in order to
In
get
order
your
to
fat
do it.
ass
And
in
then,
drag.
and then you have to have the Jan of the season who's going to be safe, who's going to get upset
Yes.
about never winning.
Who actually
Yeah.
deserves to win sometimes, but
Yeah.
because she wants to win.
And then you have the
They-
Which is originally a jujube.
Yeah.
yes.
and then you have the pretty queen, the face queen,
Yeah.
the body queen.
Yeah.
What's crazy with
Pageant
Jujubee
queen.
is
Yeah.
on season 2, she was at the level of the other girls because
Yeah.
that's where drag was at that time.
Yeah.
And now they're throwing her into these season, and I'm like, she literally
Oof.
gives season 2 Jujubee with these
Yeah.
flat wigs
I
and
heard
malware.
a rumor that she was called last minute for Drag Race because the original
They
queen.
would, especially with
who-
that contract. They
Yeah.
can call you for up to.
Because the original queen that was going to take that spot
Yeah.
backed out. And so they called Jujubee last minute and she didn't have time to pack. Like
Makes
really
sense. Or create new outfits
yes.
that
so it
weren't
was
available.
and so that's why
Yeah.
she hasn't been the Jujubee
Totally.
we
That
are.
makes sense.
That's also
Yeah.
why she did Cher. Production knows
Exactly.
that Rue's been wanting a Cher on Snatch Game.
Yeah.
So they're like, can you bring Cher? She's like, I don't got Cher. They're like, we got you. Measurements. What are your measurements?
well, we could fit you in some with
Yeah.
something. We got it. We got it in
We have
storage.
we have a dress with snakes and polka dots on it that Rue was supposed to wear for the Meet the Queens 4 years ago. Let's throw this on you.
It'll fit. It'll fit.
We have a light turquoise wig that Jinx got from her grandmother that she used as a Cherokee hair tampon.
Cherokee.
Throw this on. We'll clean the lace for you.
But that's it.
Yeah. Oh, there's no lace. Sorry. We'll
It's a hard front.
we'll clean. Yes. She's a hard friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
this whole season's been
So
hard.
I loved
This
her.
season
Yeah,
has
no
been a
shade.
hard run.
Yes.
with Juju.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying both of the Rupaul's Drag Race. this
Yeah.
season.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been
too.
We just love
entertaining.
content.
Yes,
Yeah.
Apparently.
exactly.
We'll talk shit.
Yeah, bring it
but Keep
to me.
making it. We're gonna talk shit about it, but could you start filming? Thank
Yeah. Speaking of talking shit, you know
Oh.
what assignment is for? Carol
Yeah.
of the week, everybody. I love Carol of the week.
I forgot to think of one.
I get to be a bitch.
What else is new?
Carol, for once in your life, shut your damn mouth.
Yes, it's time for Carol of the Week. This is the part of the show where we talk about our gripes, something that pisses you off. It could be anything, person, place, a thing. I will go first because I have been wanting to get this off my chest.
Yeah.
My Carol of the Week is when people make plans and then something better comes along and they decide to do that instead. Or they like to hijack your brunch on a Sunday. Yeah, by inviting
Wow.
everybody else
That sounds
that
very
was supposed to go to
specific.
your brunch to theirs.
Sounds
That's
very
my
specific,
Carol.
Tony.
It is. They don't listen to the show anymore.
It's fine.
That's my brunch. Don't do that. That's just rude.
All right.
That is my biggest pet peeve. If you make a plan, follow through.
Yeah.
Follow through. If something better comes along, too bad. You already committed.
Yeah.
I hate
Or
you when people
invite
do
me.
that.
to the
Thank
something
you.
better. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
'Cause I had plans with you, so once you're not in the plans, I'm not doing anything. So just
Yeah.
invite me to the something better.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a 2-second text.
And
Yeah.
I'm probably a better friend than the person that invited you to something better. The way these people have to entice you with something better means that they're less of a good friend than me. I invited you over for a bologna sandwich, and it was worth it because I'm a good person. But they had to invite you to Moe's for a whole spread because they ain't shit. God damn it. We're not the same.
There you go.
Exactly. Oh, that was good. Do you have a Carol, Eric?
I'm gonna do my Carol last. I'm gonna see if I can think of a
Adonis,
better
do
one.
you have a Carol? What's been pissing you off lately?
Can I pick 3?
Go for it. Knock
Okay.
yourself out.
I work security at a clothing store, and they buy clothes from people, and it's appointment only. So my first Carol is when people make an appointment for something, and usually it's people of a lighter hue. Usually it's melanin deficient individuals that come in and they say, I have an appointment for an hour from now, but I'm here early. Wondering if y'all could fit me in right now, early. I'm like, no, we can't because you're early. So it means technically you're not here for your appointment. And the
Yeah.
reason we couldn't get you in until your appointment was because there's someone before you.
Yeah.
So, no, we can't.
See?
Keep your appointment. We'll see you in an hour.
Yeah.
Also, another one. when people come up to the cash register with their hangers and they're like, "Can I pay here?" And I'm like, "Bitch, it's the cash register. Fuck else is you gonna pay, ho? Can I pay here? No, just take it. No
It's
shade.
yours.
They
It's
told me
yours.
I can't chase you or touch you. Just take it. Actually, there's a sensor right there. Let me
Actually,
get that
just
off
go
for
away.
you.
I'd rather you
Yeah,
just be gone out of my
literally.
face
Your
and steal
dumbass
it.
questions.
And the third.
She's like, "Wow, you're rude. I'm gonna
You're
tell
like,
my
"No
friends not to
shit."
come here." I'm like, "Good. You
Good.
think I want 3 other yous walking through this store? You think I own this place?" Just kidding. That's a little snippet from a TikTok. This cute white guy on TikTok. What else?
I used to always say, this isn't Eric's Republic.
Yeah, this is when you worked at Banana.
Banana. Yeah, it's Banana's
snap.
Republic. It's not Eric's Republic. I
What
don't
is
care.
what is your
Literally.
carol?
My Carol of the Week, actually, it's not really a gripe, but I went to Leather Night last night at Ridges.
How was it? Our
Yes.
past guest, one of our
Groteska.
friends, Groteska, was
Well
hosting.
attended, a lot of fun, but it ended at 10 and turned into regular Riches. And so watching all the twinks in line looking around like, what
Lost.
the fuck is this place was hilarious. It was so great.
They were so
Yeah,
confused.
They were so horrified
Oh,
of like
God.
what happened to
I
their.
like that.
They were like, this is our twink safe space.
Go talk to Ryan. He scheduled this.
yeah,
it was-
the crossover.
It was so great.
Talk to your leader. He scheduled this.
Yeah.
That's fun. How was Leather Night, by the
Oh,
way?
it was a lot of fun. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
And one of my new things I love doing is leaving a leather event and going to a non-leather event. So I went to number 1 to La Bamba, which
Is amazing, by the
It's
way.
fabulous.
fantastic. But I love the I imagine what it would feel like as a drag queen where you just get so much attention and so many strangers come and talk to you, and I kind of eat it up. It's actually a lot of fun.
You attention whore, you.
It gets old. It
Ah,
really
Adonis
gets
is
old.
like,
Yeah.
let me
Or
tell you.
sometimes all the people coming up to you shortens your fuse by the time you get to your friends and the people that you actually wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like the whole way walking into number 1 at the inside bar,
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are draining you, and then I get to the outside bar and it's the DJ that I work with, Pure Flow,
Yeah.
and all my other friends and the people that
Yeah.
came for me, and I'm like, I'm going upstairs. I gotta get upstairs because I'm drained.
Yeah.
It's different.
I did have somebody who kept wanting to wear my hat, and at one point, in my head, I was like, "This is a $200 motherfucking leather hat. Like,
No.
you're done wearing it. It's
Yeah.
cute. It's
You're
not.
done.
It's not
You're
leaving
done.
my head anymore."
You're done. You're done.
I
You're
would have been
done.
like, no, thank you.
Was it a Garrison cap?
It was a leather master's cap. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masters,
From Mr. S.
okay.
Leather.
Yeah,
Yes.
Daddy Bear Eric is very much in the leather scene here in
I
San
had
Diego.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yes. But you guys, that was our Carol of the Week, which was very good.
We had
That
a
was-
couple carols.
We had a lot of carols. But I do want to finish the episode off with a feel-good
Oh.
story.
You know, it's my favorite segment.
I know
Are
it
you gonna make me
is.
cry?
No.
Brunch. Let's talk about brunch and
Brunch.
finding better.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Feel good. We're gonna feel good. We're going to
Feel
the
good story. So
Feel
I came
good.
across this on Pink News, which I love that website because they have
Yeah.
everything gay. So Ford revealed their new their Ford Ranger Rapture, which
Okay.
was this nice blue color. This people were commenting saying that the color was too gay.
Oof.
Yes.
Wait, because a Rapture is their truck, right? Like
The
normal-
yeah, the
yes.
Ford
Yeah.
Rapture is their truck, and it came
Okay.
out. They did this blue color, and apparently, people were going off on Twitter saying it was
it
gay.
cerulean blue?
Cerulean.
Not just any
They
blue.
said very gay Rapture, right? So Ford came back and replied and said they designed because the comment said that it should be black and gold or camo.
Wow.
Ew.
So
Wow.
Ford said, no, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it gold and paint a big rainbow over it.
Oh.
So they did a digital, they did like an animated what's it called? Advertisement that went over Twitter. You can watch the video if you go to the Ford's Twitter, and it's literally the truck, them taking a paintbrush and making it gay, glittery, and whatever. And they posted it. Ford took another step and actually made the truck.
Oh, good for
you
them.
You can purchase it. And they said they are all about diversity and supporting the LGBTQ community, and they do not stand for these kind of comments, and this is their way of showing that, was to do this.
I love
They put
that.
out a
I
big
love
statement
that
on
too.
Twitter.
Yeah.
And so they actually made the wrap shirt, and you can get it with glitter and gold.
San Diego
That's
Pride
crazy.
organizers, can you please get one for our parade?
I
That
know.
sounds
Or
amazing.
3.
Yes.
I just love that they saw this one comment and they were like, no. And the CEO released a statement saying that the comment stayed with him, and it really upset him, and he was thinking, what can I do to make a statement in rebuttal to this that's going to be bigger? And so he's like,
Donate
we're going to make
all
a
the proceeds.
That is
Yeah.
so beautiful. I love that.
Capitalist. Donate all the proceeds, you capitalist.
Yeah.
Cuck. Just kidding. Let me stop. Sorry. Are we
But I
allowed
like
to
that they
curse on
did
this?
that.
I've been
Yeah.
cursing the whole time. We
Yeah.
allowed?
Yeah, you can.
You
we're
can
good.
curse
Okay.
all you want.
Yes.
Fuck you, FCC. Fuck 212. Fuck you.
Any other fucks?
I don't
You
give
wanna
any
give a fuck?
fucks.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck no fucks.
That should be a
given.
segment.
Zero.
What's your give
No
a? I don't give a fuck.
fucks. You know what I give a fuck? I give a fuck about homeless people when it starts raining.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts raining, I start to think about the homeless people that don't like.
Yeah.
Have anything?
Yeah.
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 And here in Hillcrest, it's the thing.
Yeah.
And they come to San Diego because we have
Yeah.
sunshine.
The same
Yeah.
reason the straights have come to the gay bars.
Yes.
It's a safe space.
Do we need?
We don't hit on you. I mean, not
Yeah.
that I would hit on. I mean,
Do you
there's
think
this
they're
one named
taking
Cody.
over? Are they taking over?
The Straits.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
In Hillcrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
we
I'm
love
meeting
you,
some great
but
ones.
have respect. That's all I'm
True.
gonna say.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm meeting some great ones. It's not. They're not being disrespectful.
No. So
That's-
I will
I
say
would have
this.
opened with that.
Some are, and I have witnessed it.
Yeah.
But
Security.
this is the good thing. The friends that have brought them,
Yeah.
thank you for those friends that
Yeah.
check them,
They have
put
to.
them in line, and take them out because they know that they are a
reflects
guest in
on
our
them.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they are a guest in our space.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Wow, I thought we finished, Carol.
I know. We had to throw one last in there. God damn it. But Adonis, it has been amazing having you on the show. You got to come
Yes.
back.
It has been great. I had fun. It's exactly what I imagined. Well,
How do people
I
find
expect
you?
it to be louder. And
Louder.
you were raspy.
You were
I expected to be Fat Man Scoop the whole fucking time.
Next
But
time.
instead, my throat didn't have enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do people find you, Adonis?
You can find me on Facebook. My name is Jonathan Michael. Or you can find me on Instagram at ADONYSSILLUZION. Or you can Venmo me. It's just like my Instagram, but separated by a dash.
There you go.
Love
And
it.
where can people find you in San Diego if they come to town and they want to see you perform?
What shows?
Turn it out.
You can find me at shows at Number One on Fifth. And Number One on Fifth, I perform at La Bamba. And I also have a one-woman show called Upgrade, which is after my daughter's show, Rumor, at Number One on Fifth.
Yes.
Also, I will be performing Mardi Gras at Riches with Kevy Kev
Ooh.
at the LA Parties Mardi Gras celebration.
Yeah.
Fun.
Also, on the 5th, the 5th is my La Bamba this month coming up. And then I'm also performing at VA Haas on the 19th.
Of March.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I'm performing at Gossip Grill for the Big Girl Show on the 24th. It's Miriam's show.
Are you
Big
wait?
Girl Takeover. Double
Yeah,
D.
that's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And how often do you do stunt?
Really, whenever my daughter wants me, whenever
Yeah.
she books me, I'm
Because stunt is happening tonight. If you guys go
Yeah. Every Sunday.
every Sunday, check
So
out
Yes.
Stunts.
great.
I can't
Come
say how.
support.
Yeah.
yeah.
Strawberry Corn Cakes has made a moment there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Very
has.
Stripper Circus who? Stripper
Exactly.
Circus what?
What?
Stunt is in.
I will have to say this. I enjoy stunts so much
I
more.
did too.
And
Yeah,
talking to Courtney, this is the one thing that sold me was like we have both gone at 9 o'clock and there's already something to see,
Yeah.
people to see. And
And
by
she already
12
has us clocked in. She
Yeah.
already has us there.
by
working.
12 o'clock-ish, it's like
It's
starts turning
still-
into the regular riches. And Courtney's like, people got to work tomorrow. I'm
yeah,
like,
that's when we
as
get off.
one of those people, I love being able to go around 9
Yeah.
and knowing that I will be home by 12:30 and still get a good night. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I
And
love
be
it.
entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Brilliant.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you get a chance to see Adonis on the mic.
Yes.
Oh,
Stunt.
also, I'm in
So good.
Estes Ultimate Drag Brunch, which is
Yes.
another production by
Yes.
Strawberry
Courtney,
Corn
and
Cakes.
I've said
At
it
the
on the
Rail.
show. It's been my favorite drag brunch in
Yeah.
San Diego.
Likewise.
It is.
So
And
good.
Not just because I'm in it.
Of
No.
course, yes. And the food is amazing.
It is.
And the
Yes.
space is amazing.
It's
Everything
at the
on
rail.
top of it. Yeah.
It is
The
at the
Go-Go
Rail
Boys.
here in San Diego, which used to be the Brass Rail, which is the oldest gay bar in San Diego.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a little San Diego history for you.
My mom used to work security at the Brass Rail.
Shut up! Are you
Yes.
serious?
I love
yes.
that.
And I used to work security at the Brass Rail from
Wow, that is-
2017 to 2019. I
Oh,
worked security
look at
there
this.
in drag.
Yes.
So your whole family, like, pretty
Yeah.
much were.
We're a long line of Brass Rail security guards in my family tree. Gosh.
I love that. I didn't
Yes.
know that. Oh my god! Wait, you did security in drag?
Yes. I would get off. I would finish performing at City Royals, go upstairs, take off my shirt, put on my security shirt, go downstairs, clock in, full face for Sabato and Fuego
They're
Yes.
Latino night. Yeah.
Still goes
or
on.
Noche
Still goes.
Romantica.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the rail. The rail's gotten pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's an opinion.
Honestly, the best thing at the rail
Yeah.
is my daughter's drag brunch.
It is
Drag
honestly,
brunch.
I'll be
Phenomenal.
honest.
I
that's
don't
the
know
time I
what
only go.
happened, but it seemed like as soon as they changed the name from the Brass Rail to the Rail and the streets bought it, it just went downhill. I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe y'all need to put the old sign back up. Go back to it being brass, and maybe we'll go back and feel how we felt
Back in the day, yeah. Because
Yeah.
you're right. The only times I will, yeah, you're right. The
Yeah.
only time I've
Kinda
gone to
like-
the rail has been for either City Fest
Yeah.
or
Or Pride,
Oh,
or
yeah.
Pride or for Courtney's
Yeah.
Ultimate Drag Brunch.
which she sells out. Good for her.
I
Like
know.
fucking amazing.
So
God.
proud of you, daughter.
Fucking amazing. Yes.
And Eric, how do people find you?
You can find me inappropriately dressed in leather at a non-leather night anywhere in San Diego or on
You don't wanna see
Instagram. No, at Daddy Bear Eric.
Yes, and you can follow me. It's Tony_Baloney_Macaroni on Instagram. You can follow the show at Who Invited Her _podcast on Instagram. We are Who Invited Her SD on Twitter and Facebook. You can always email us at thegang@whoinvitedher.net. And I know I said it last week, but I didn't do it. I didn't check
You
the
didn't listen to messages?
I didn't.
That's fine.
I saw that there were a couple and I didn't. But you guys still call us 619-822-2369. Leave a voicemail. At some point I will play on the show when I remember. I know I was supposed to do it and my family was here.
Yeah.
Which we didn't even talk about. That was drama. The whole family. Oh, it was so good seeing my brother. He was on last week's show.
Cheese Smith.
Yeah.
I know. But
Yeah.
you guys, we will be back. We will. Hear that?
Yeah.
That's the alcohol
what
talk.
was that?
We will be.
We will be back next week. Thank you again, Adonis, for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank you
I
for
am
having
so
me.
glad
Thank
you've
you.
been on the show. You got to come back.
Yeah.
I
Shoot the
will.
shit with us again.
Anytime.
But you guys, that is it for us. We are out of here, and we will see you all next week.